Twitter's straight up melting down right now. I'm talking chaos, fam. Like, not the receipts just dropping mid-live, but whole FBI audio leaks about Lil Durk and King Von. This is insane. The kind of tea that hits so hard, it's giving full-on plot twist vibes. And honestly, no one saw this coming. TikTok is flooded with edits. Fans are wildin' in the comment sections and the conspiracy theories. Bro, they're wild. People out here losing their minds. Like, did Lil Durk really say that? Meanwhile, clips are getting clipped, screenshotted, and shared faster than you can say cheese. Some stans are crying foul. Others are straight up in disbelief. And the hashtag #DurkVonLeaks is trending hard. It's not just music drama, there's whispers of loyalty betrayals, shady moves behind the scenes, and emotions running mad deep. But what's the real tea? Is this an FBI setup? A deliberate leak to shake up the streets? Or did Durk actually spill some secrets that'll flip the whole narrative on its head? Trust me, this ain't just another internet rumor. There's layers here, and every fan, influencer, and celeb is catching the wave differently. Stay tuned, 'cause we're diving deep into the wildest mix of facts, allegedlys, and drama that'll have you questioning everything you thought you knew about Von, Durk, and this whole saga. Buckle up, this is just the beginning. Okay? Listen up, Twitter's on absolute fia right now, like the whole internet just caught a body. No cap. We got FBI audio leaked, and guess who's at the center of this wild-ass storm? Lil Durk and King Von. Yeah, you heard me? The streets are losing IT, fans are losing their minds, and the tea. Bro, it's hotter than ever. This ain't no regular rap beef or clout chase. This is straight up next level chaos. Like, imagine your timeline blowing up with clips of Durk talking about Von, saying things nobody thought he'd say, and it's all coming from the feds themselves. What exactly people are going in, posting reaction videos, remixing the audio into TikTok trends, and the comment sections. Absolute war zones. Bruh, did he really say that? This is insane. This leak just flipped the whole narrative. It's giving betrayal, but make it FBI style. The vibe is mad tense. Everyone's asking, why now? Why this leak? And what does Durk really admit? Cause trust. This ain't some random clip taken out of context. There's something deeper, something darker lurking behind the scenes. And it's got the whole rap world shook. But let me set the scene for y'all. This audio leak. It dropped like a bomb, and it's not just talk. It's the kind of stuff that makes you rethink what you thought you knew about loyalty, trust, and the whole King Von saga. You know Von was Lil Durk's day one, right? Brothers from the jump. But now, this audio got people questioning everything. Some fans say Durk's spilling receipts that could rewrite history. Others say it's a setup like the feds are playing chess, while we're all caught up in checkers. And it ain't just random internet noise. This leak got rappers and celebrities jumping on their socials too. Kodak Black slid into Instagram Live, dropping some cryptic bars about loyalty and trust. And you know, when Kodak talks, the streets listen. Even some OGs who normally stay quiet are weighing in, throwing shade, or trying to defend their guy. The energy is straight up electric. Now, hold up before you start thinking this is just another drip of cap. Let me tell you about the tea that's been simmering behind the scenes. Sources say this FBI audio isn't just casual chit-chat supposedly from a high-level investigation. And it's got details about Von's final days, his relationships, and even some wild claims about who really had his back when the bullets started flying. Imagine the kind of info that could change the whole story. Like, what if some of the people Von trusted weren't actually on his side? That's the kind of betrayal that breaks the internet. And Melly. Yeah, Melly's name keeps popping up in all this madness too. Allegedly, he's got his own inner conflict going on caught between loyalty and survival, trying to figure out who's real and who's fake while all this noise is happening. Imagine the pressure. Some fans are saying Melly's got that guilt trip energy, like he's wrestling with his conscience every damn day. Is he the one who beat the system, or is this all just a bigger play? Nobody knows for sure. Meanwhile, social media is straight up chaotic. Screenshots of the leaked audio are everywhere, some legit, some obviously fake, but the lines are blurred now. You scroll through your feed and see fans debating like detectives, piecing together conspiracy theories and calling out sus behavior from some of the biggest names in the game. TikTokers are making edits with the audio, mixing it with viral memes, and turning this whole FBI leak into the wildest narrative the rap world seen in years. There's also this crazy moment where an Instagram live clip from Lil Durk suddenly went viral. He's sitting with his crew, looking low-key stressed, and someone in the background asks if the leak is real. Durk just stares for a second and says, "Y'all think y'all know? Nah, y'all don't." That moment got millions of views in hours, and the way he said it, pure cryptic energy. People are out here reading into every word, trying to figure out if he's confessing, denying, or just playing mind games. But it doesn't stop there. Rumors started flying that some insiders close to Von's circle are now switching sides, snitching, or at least talking off record. There's talk of backstabbing, people cashing in on loyalty, and some real-life drama that sounds straight out of a Netflix crime doc. And since this whole saga's been about respect and codes, the betrayal aspect, that's what's got the streets fired up. Like, who really had Von's back? And who is just pretending? The reactions? Man, they're all over the place. Some fans are devastated, saying this leak is disrespectful, like it's poking at wounds that should have been left alone. Others are hyped, like finally, the truth is coming out, no matter how messy it gets. And the internet trolls. They're in their bag, posting memes, calling Durk everything but a saint, and roasting anyone caught slipping in this drama. And don't sleep on the fact that this whole situation has sparked a new wave of fan battles. Durk stans versus Von stans. Melly stans versus the rest, and everyone else just trying to pick sides or cash in on the hype. The comment sections on YouTube, Twitter, and IG are like war zones, with people throwing receipts, calling out fake loyalty, and demanding answers that nobody's ready to give. But here's the kicker: none of this is confirmed. Like, the FBI hasn't officially said anything. Durk's camp is staying mostly quiet, and Von's family is out here praying for peace while the internet's on fire. The only thing for sure, this audio leak has cracked open a can of worms so big it's gonna take months to unpack all the layers. And honestly, that's what makes this whole thing so addictive. You want to know the truth, but you also don't want to believe the wildest rumors. It's like watching a crime thriller unfold live on your phone. You're sitting there thinking, is this justice? Or is this some elaborate setup designed to tear everything apart? So, if you thought the King Von story was done, think again. This FBI audio leak is just the beginning of a new chapter full of secrets, lies, loyalty tests, and drama so raw it's almost unreal. And the best part? We're going to be right here breaking it all down, slide by slide, clip by clip, so you don't miss a second of the madness. Keep your eyes glued to your screen, because trust me, there's a lot more coming, and it's gonna be even crazier. Whether you stan Durk, ride for Von, or just here for the tea, this saga is about to hit levels you've never seen before. And one more thing, don't sleep on the fans either. Some of them are out here turning detective, posting leaked texts, alleged screenshots from private convos, and even fan theories about who's really behind the scenes pulling strings. The community's energy is mad, and honestly, they're making this whole thing blow up even bigger. So, what's the move? Keep watching, keep commenting, and most importantly, you don't believe everything you hear, but don't ignore it either. The truth? It's somewhere in the middle, and we're about to find out exactly where. 8. So let's dive deeper, because this whole thing, it's way messier than your timeline lets on. After that FBI audio leak hit, the streets exploded with questions. And one thing's clear, this is not just some casual gossip. It's layers on layers, like peeling an onion that keeps making you want to cry or scream, depending on what side you're on. First off, let's talk about Lil Durk's vibe during all this. Everyone's been watching his socials like hawks. Durk ain't really spilling much. He's been low-key on Twitter and IG, dropping cryptic tweets that got people all kinds of triggered. One tweet said straight up, "Loyalty ain't what it used to be," and you know that's not random. It's the kind of line that makes you stop and ask, who's he talking about? Who's the real enemy here? Fans have been dissecting every word, turning those tweets into 10-minute reaction videos like it's some gospel truth. Now, some insiders allegedly close to Durk's camp started leaking little tidbits too. They claim that Durk's been feeling mad, conflicted, like he's caught between protecting Von's legacy and dealing with some heavy truths the FBI audio brought to light. According to sources, Durk's haunted by guilt, worried about who he might have trusted that wasn't loyal, and wrestling with what to say next. Imagine that pressure brother's name on the line, the streets watching every move, and an FBI leak dropping receipts you didn't want anyone to hear. Meanwhile, Melly's role in this saga is getting even juicier. Rumors are swirling that Melly's been having some serious internal battles. Fans are saying he's torn between wanting to keep it real and trying to protect himself. Because allegedly, the FBI leak also has references to him stuff about loyalty and betrayals, and some whispers that Melly might know more than he's letting on. Some stans think Melly's playing chess, while others think he's about to crumble under the heat. The emotional conflict is real, and social media's eating it up. But here's where it gets really wild. There's been talk about this mysterious third party involved. You know how every crazy rap story has that one wild card? Well, apparently, the FBI leak hints at someone behind the scenes who might have been pulling strings, setting people up, or playing both sides. Fans have been speculating for days. Is it an enemy of Durk's? A rival gang? Or maybe someone from Von's circle who had a change of heart or a grudge? The tea is piping hot, and no one's naming names. But the rumors won't stop. Social media blew up with screenshots that leaked chats between some of Von's closest people, supposedly showing shady moves and secret messages. Some of these look straight up real, others feel fake. But the lines are blurred because people want answers so bad, they'll believe anything that fits the narrative. The comment wars are wild. Brew? I can't believe my guy did that. That's straight betrayal. That's fake news. The energy is so toxic. Even the most chill fans are caught in the crossfire. And don't forget the clips from that viral IG live with Lil Durk. After that cryptic moment, Durk actually went live again a few days later, but this time he brought some unexpected allies with him, some OGs from his crew who started dropping bars and stories hinting at deeper truths. One of them, looking dead serious, said, "You think this is just rap drama? Nah, this is bigger than all of us." The live blew up instantly, going viral across platforms, and fans started calling it the Durk Confessional. Everyone was waiting for him to drop the bomb. But instead, it was more like teasing a storm about to come. Meanwhile, Kodak Black jumped into the mix too, 'cause why not? On one of his Instagram stories, Kodak dropped some vague lines about real ones, knowing what's up, and loyalty over everything. But sometimes that ain't enough. He didn't name names, but the timing. Sus as hell. You know the streets are watching every single move these rappers make. So when Kodak speaks, the tea gets hotter. But it's not just celebs fueling the fire. The fan communities are next-level wild. On Twitter, TikTok, Reddit fans turned detectives have been piecing together timelines, mapping out the relationships between Durk, Vaughn, Melly, and others involved. Some have even claimed to have exclusive info from people close to the situation, posting screenshots of alleged texts and voice notes. Whether true or cap, it's keeping the hype alive and the drama on 100. Some fans are convinced the whole FBI leak is a setup designed to fracture the rap community, making people turn on each other while the real players stay in the shadows. Others believe it's justice finally coming to light, that the truth will set Vaughn's name free and expose those who betrayed him. The debate is endless, and honestly, it's messy as hell. But amidst all this chaos, the question everyone's asking is, where does that leave Vaughn's legacy? Vaughn was more than just a rapper to his fans. He was a symbol of loyalty, hustle, and street code. And now, with these new alleged admissions from Durk, it feels like the whole foundation is shaking. Some fans are devastated, feeling like the brotherhood they believed in was built on cracks. Others are rallying harder than ever, determined to defend Vaughn's name no matter what comes out. This whole saga also sparked some surprising moments. You remember how rumors spread about some supposed betrayals during Vaughn's last days? Well, after the leak, some unexpected voices came forward, claiming they have new footage or recordings that could either prove or disprove parts of the FBI audio. It's like a full-on rap soap opera with new episodes dropping every few days. The suspense is killer. And then there's the fan theories. Oh man, the theories are next level. Some say the FBI leak was leaked on purpose by Durk's team to get ahead of the story. Others think it was a rival gang trying to put heat on Durk. There's even wild talk about secret deals made behind closed doors to keep certain names clean while throwing others under the bus. Honestly, it's hard to separate facts from fiction here. But that's exactly why the whole thing blew up, because no one knows where the truth really lies. The energy in the comments is savage. People are calling out fake friends, snitches, and real ones. The loyalty wars are insane. And in true Gen Z fashion, the memes, unstoppable. From Durk's confession booth to FBI got receipts, the internet is not playing. They're turning this heavy drama into viral content, jokes, and even fan art through all the madness. One thing's clear, this story isn't slowing down anytime soon. There's too much at stake, too many secrets, and way too many emotions tangled up in it. The streets are watching, the fans are debating, and the rappers. They're playing it cool for now. But you know when the next move drops, it's gonna be a whole new level of wild. So what's next? Well, everyone's on edge, waiting for more leaks, more reactions, and more receipts to drop. The FBI leak cracked the door open, but it feels like the real story is still hiding behind that door, waiting for someone brave or reckless enough to walk through it. For now, all we can do is keep watching, keep listening, and keep the conversation alive. This isn't just rap drama, it's a story about loyalty, betrayal, justice, and survival in the streets and the spotlight. More than just rap drama leaking through, but here's the twist. Right after that emotional moment, there's allegedly a sharp shift, where Durk talks about who's really playing the game and drops names that got people spitting out their drinks. No one's confirmed who exactly was mentioned. But the implication is that some people close to Vaughn might have been involved in shady moves, and Durk ain't holding back. Imagine the drama if this is true brothers turning on brothers. Secrets spilling out like a reality show finale. Now, this next part gets even crazier. There's a leaked IG Live from a few weeks ago that's been resurfacing everywhere. Durk's chilling with some close friends, and one of them brings up the audio leak straight up, asking, "You really said all that?" Durk's reply, "Sometimes the truth gotta hurt before it heals." The way he said it, man, it's giving full-on cryptic energy, like he's warning the streets that there's more pain coming. That clip blew up so fast it got remixed into dozens of TikTok memes, some serious, some straight clowning. But no matter how funny people made it, the tension underneath, real as hell. And then Hold Up Melly jumped in again, but this time he went full digital ghost. He posted a cryptic tweet that said, "When the system tries to trap you, you've got to outsmart it or get played." Fans instantly connected the dots to the FBI leak, saying Melly's throwing shade at whoever's behind this mess. People are wondering, is Melly admitting he knows the truth? Or is he calling out fake friends? Either way, that tweet sent the internet into a frenzy. But it's not just the rappers getting involved. Some of Von's closest friends and family have started speaking out too, with mixed reactions. Some are asking for peace and respect, saying this FBI leak is messing with their healing process. Others are demanding answers, wanting the full truth to come out even if it's painful. The divide is real. The emotional weight on Von's family is something you can't even begin to understand unless you've been there. On the flip side, fans have been pulling receipts from old interviews and videos, trying to piece together whether Durk hinted at any of this before. Some clips are getting viral again, where Durk said stuff like, "I got secrets that'll change everything," or "You don't know the half of what really happened." People are re-watching those moments with new eyes, wondering if Durk was dropping hints all along and we just weren't paying attention. Here's the part that really sent shockwaves. A supposed insider dropped a screenshot of a text conversation between Durk and a close associate. The messages are heavy talking about trust issues, people being fake as hell, and a line that says, "I can't keep holding this secret, it's eating me up." If real, this would be the first clear glimpse into how much Durk might be struggling behind the scenes. The screenshot's authenticity is debated, but that didn't stop the internet from losing it, and the fan theories. Bro, they've gone next level. One popular theory claims that the FBI leak was intentionally timed to coincide with Durk's new album drop, to create maximum drama and hype. Another says this is a strategic move by rival camps trying to divide Durk's fanbase and weaken his street credibility. Then there's the wildest one: some fans believe the whole leak was a distraction, to cover up bigger moves happening quietly in the background. Speaking of distractions, the memes haven't stopped. The funniest one that blew up was Durk at the FBI confession booth with a photoshopped image of Durk wearing a suit, sitting behind a microphone, looking like a witness in court. Another viral meme shows Von's face with a caption, "When you hear the receipts but can't respond." The internet's way of coping with heavy drama, humor, and they're using it hard. But the biggest cliffhanger: the silence from Durk's camp. His team hasn't made any official statement yet, and every time a reporter tries to get a comment, they get radio silence or vague replies that only fuels the fire, making people think there's way more to hide. Meanwhile, Von's family is pleading for respect, but clearly struggling to keep the peace with all the drama surrounding them. And remember Kodak Black? Dude's been dropping more cryptic posts, and fans think he might drop a diss track or a feature addressing the whole situation soon. When Kodak talks, the streets listen. So his next move could shake things up even more. Meanwhile, the social media detectives aren't slowing down. They've even created timelines matching the FBI audio leaks with known events from Mung Mall Stay Low 6. Ruby Kiss, only Ruby Kiss, has the luxury as a text, Mal Ni. A, Why, Wal Ni, Hi, Mal Knees. A Ni Mal Ni, /, Mal Ni. They Kepli, Mal Ni, K, Mal Ni. A Ni. So, I can't make it save. My Mal Ni, ba /ss, P Mal Ni ma, Pi me a mal access, Mal Ni na. Bayan ni salan wian ni sapisa me to sit cassette saya to sit sekri kakad my licks with sikakatakad I apide sit at kikate me to lala black wheat spin Vaughn's last days trying to find contradictions or confirmations. Some say the timelines don't add up, fueling more theories about fabricated evidence or misinformation. The community's energy is so intense, it's like a live documentary unfolding on your feed. To top it off, some rappers outside of Durk's circle have started commenting indirectly subtweets. Posts about fake loyalty and real ones staying silent. The whole rap world's watching, and the vibes are tense. So where does that leave us? We're stuck in this wild mix of half-truths, rumors, and emotional pain, with no clear answers. Was this FBI audio leak justice served? A setup to break down bonds? Or just another chapter in the complicated story of loyalty, fame, and survival? Honestly, only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, the streets. The fans and the rap world aren't letting this fade away. The saga's only getting hotter, and if you thought you knew the whole story, think again. We're just scratching the surface. Alright fam, we're at the final stretch of this wild ride. But don't get it twisted, this ain't no neat ending where all the cards get laid out and the dust settles. Nah, this story. It's a roller coaster with no brakes. And after everything we've seen from leaked FBI audios to cryptic tweets and IG lives, the real question is, was this justice or a setup? Look, the FBI audio leak cracked open a door that a lot of folks wanted shut tight. It pulled back the curtain on some heavy stuff loyalty struggles, shady alliances, and emotional scars that run deep. But as the dust settles, it's clear that not all answers are out in the open, and a ton of questions are still burning. People want receipts. They want accountability. But what we're getting feels like half the puzzle. With missing pieces that could change everything. Durk's been tight-lipped since the leak dropped, and his silence. It's deafening. Some say he's strategizing. Others think he's overwhelmed by the weight of what was revealed. Whatever the case, that radio silence is only adding fuel to the fire. Fans are split. Some are riding for him no matter what. Others feel betrayed and confused. The loyalty wars online are as brutal as ever, with folks dropping harsh takes and emotional rants, proving this isn't just a story, it's a movement. A collective heartbreak for a generation watching their idols battle in real time. Melly's recent posts hinted him playing a bigger game than anyone suspected. Is he trying to dodge the heat, or is he pulling some kind of power move? Either way, he's making sure people know he's not down for getting played. And that energy's got fans guessing what's coming next. Rumors about secret meetings, late-night calls, and even some behind-the-scenes deals have been swirling, and social media's buzzing nonstop. Then there's Vaughn's legacy, which feels like it's hanging in the balance. Fans who loved him for his raw authenticity and street loyalty. What's even crazier? Some underground sources claim that new evidence is about to drop, more audio clips, unseen footage, or maybe a tell-all interview that could flip the whole narrative upside down. Fans are on edge, waiting for that bombshell moment that'll make the internet explode all over again. The stakes couldn't be higher. But here's the real takeaway. This isn't just about rap drama or street politics. It's about how loyalty, trust, and truth collide in a world where every move is recorded, every word amplified, and every secret risks becoming public. It's about how people protect those they love, wrestle with guilt, and fight for justice in a system that's stacked against them. So what do you think? Was the FBI leak a moment of justice finally exposing the truth about King Von's death and the people involved? Or is it a carefully crafted setup designed to break bonds, stir chaos, and keep the game moving behind closed doors? Is Melly playing chess, or is he just a pawn in a bigger scheme? And where does that leave Lil Durk's broken brother? strategic player, or something else entirely? I want to hear your take, fam. Drop your hottest thoughts in the comments. Don't hold back. Did Melly really beat the system, or is this all cap? Are Durk and Von's legacies safe, or are they forever changed by what we just heard? This is your moment to spill the tea, share the theories, and keep this story alive. And don't forget, if you're feeling this vibe, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Because trust me, this story is far from over. More leaks, more reactions, and more twists are coming. And you don't want to miss a second. Stay tuned. Stay woke, and as always, keep it 100. Peace.yo. Fam, now that you got all the tea spilled, I gotta ask what's your take on this whole FBI audio leak saga? Was Lil Durk really just being honest? Or is there some wild setup going down behind the scenes? Is Melly out here playing the system or caught up in some real drama? And what about Von's legacy? You think it's safe, or did this leak shake everything to the core? Drop your hottest opinions in the comments right now. I want to see all the takes from the Ride or Die supporters to the skeptics calling out the cap. No filter, no holding back. This is the place to get real about what you think happened and what you believe is coming next. And listen, if you're here for this level of tea, you already know what to do. Smash that like button like it owes you money. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single update. Because trust me, this story, it's far from over. There's going to be new leaks, fresh reactions, and more jaw-dropping twists dropping soon, and I'll be here breaking it down for you as it unfolds. So stay locked in. Keep your eyes peeled and keep those opinions coming. The streets are watching, the fans are talking, and this saga is about to hit the next level. This ain't just rap drama, it's real life. Loyalty and legacy all tangled up in one wild story. Don't miss a second of it. Catch you in the comments. Peace. Peace.